Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Willow for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, which was also the first video, we got all suited up and ready for our adventure, and we made our way from the village of Nelwyn to the village of Dew, where Bogarda, the father of the village chief, is up to no good and terrorizing the people of the town. And we now have to stop him. We need to head up north from the village of Dew if we want to stop Bogarda. The game doesn't exactly tell you this, but at the same time, you pretty much figure this out. Anyway, the people here that we meet, as well as Bogarda, are made explicitly for the game, but some of the people that we met in Nelwyn are actually in the movie. There was the High Alduin who gave us the Acorn Spell. He commissioned Willow to go on the journey that we are going on right now. Vonkar, who gave us our first sword, he accompanied Willow partway through the journey in the movie, but he doesn't do anything other than give us a sword in the game. And we also met Willow's family at the very beginning. They're not mentioned by name, but Willow's wife is named Kaya, and they have a son named Ranan. I hope I pronounced that right. And a daughter named Mims. And that's pretty much all I know. I actually had to find out through Wikipedia. And anything I do know about the movie, it's mostly going to be through Nintendo Capri Sun, who I watched play this game quite a long time ago. And I mean a long time ago. Anyway, we need to head to the north. And once we head further north, we'll be in the forest. Now, Bogarda is in a cave, and we need to go to that cave by heading north and following the path a little bit, just to get where we need to go. Might as well fight some more skeletons along the way, and we are swinging this sword as fast as the game will possibly allow. I'm about to say as fast as we can, but it's really as fast as the game will allow. These things, avoid them for now. Don't even fight them off. You do not have the stats or the equipment to do it with. Also, you may fight one of those little hairy four-legged creatures here. Anyway, here's the cave. You want to see Bogarda? If that's the case, find and bring back the gold statue that the villagers hid in this forest. Ha ha ha! And we will have to do that by heading west, because south leads to a dead end. And by going this way, we will have to deal with these things again. These guys slowly go in one direction, take off, and they may switch direction, or they may not. It depends. Also, yep, one of these things now. Oh, I can just be nearby and wait, and then just keep on swinging. Now at this fork in the road, west leads to a dead end, so you want to go south and follow the path that way. And from here we need to keep going south in order to get closer to the gold statue. And you're here, apparently. Come on. Apparently you gotta be just close enough to get that thing to come at you. But yeah, just keep heading south. You had to keep heading south in order to get here and get closer to the statue, because east led closer to the village, and the other two directions were, well, north was where we came in from, and west was a dead end. And from here we need to go to the west and just keep going this way. Now we have a Snake Man. If he gets close enough... I can't believe I was ready for him that time. Yeah, he charges at you, and you kind of need to get away. You just kind of gotta know the magic distance. And when he starts doing that slow saunter towards you, that's when you wanna stab him, when he charges more quickly at you. Then stand still to avoid the fireball. Matter of fact, by avoiding the fireball, I mean blocking the fireball. Snake Man will eventually go down. Now from here, go west, because the other two directions lead to a dead end. And there's another Snake Man, but he saunters towards us immediately, making him a little easier than the first guy that we fought. So let's make a U-turn here, and then fight this guy. If I get too close to this guy, if I get too close to the north end of the screen, because I will move north a little bit, I will get hit by either the Snake Man or the fireballs. More likely the fireballs. But by getting past this Snake Man, we will face, or rather we will find, the gold statue. It is a golden image of a human face. Also, we found the Light of Life. The Light of Life will completely refill your health if and when you get it. The Light of Life only appears in chests. You can only get it out of a chest once, and once you open that chest, you can't get the Light of Life out of it again, even if you know that's where you found the Light of Life. Good to know that we had that. Now we need to head back to the cave. And I'm going to go ahead and get some experience along the way, because I know that I'm going to need it. We only need 710 to reach level 4, so we might as well go and get it. I forgot to talk about experience in the last video. The most experience you can have is 65,535, and the highest level you can reach is 16. And you have to reach 65,535 to reach level 16. You need to be level 15 to beat the game, but I recommend being level 16 because it makes things easier. And now we need to do some fighting. And there we go. We are now at level 4. Did not get a health replenishment there. That's a shame, because I should have 96 hit points by now. But I can still fight Snake Man and other enemies as well as far as everything goes, as long as I'm careful here. Might as well fight that thing too. And from here, might as well fight some other enemies this way too. And if I'm fast on the draw with the stabbing and the swinging, I can get rid of the miniature slimes pretty quickly. Anyway, we're now in that area where we can go almost anywhere. And get back to the cave. But I might as well go back and get healed by the guy who will be able to heal us in the village. I might as well go ahead and do this. Get some more HP, get some more MP, and take care of everything. Definitely want to be ready for what we want to do. So we now have 68 MP and 96 HP. We're going to need it. Also, we need 2,000 experience to get to level 5. So, big experience jump as far as all that goes. And now I'm going to go ahead and loop around and head back to the cave. And we also have something in the item slot. There's the statue there. There's the gold statue. Not much of a thing there. It's just a statue with a face on it. It's just a face statue. And it's not like you can equip anything or anything. Just press A or B to exit the menu, I guess. And from here, we need to keep going north from the village. And we should be able to take care of the skulls a little more easily, but not by much. We still can't fight these, no matter how hard we try. And I am still taking a bit of a beating from enemies, when I shouldn't be. Anyway, we're now back at the cave. Let's get in there. Bogarda is in this cave. As soon as you hand over the gold statue, you must return here. Ha ha ha! And he will leave after this. So, let's go in the cave. And from here, we want to keep going south. We may face some enemies down this little corridor, this little starting corridor. We may not. Oh, there's something. Yeah, if the bats split into 4, they will turn into that huge creature. Just keep swinging the sword as it comes at you, and you should be able to take it down. The big creatures give you 20 experience, and the bats themselves, the little small bats, can only give you 10. Now, once you turn right here, you have a fork in the road. You want to go south from here, because east just takes you to a cave, which leads to a dead end. There's nothing in that direction. Now, there are 2 things that I want to go through for as soon as I go around here. More of these guys. Need to watch my health so that way I don't die in here. Even though I've healed up at due, I'm still taking a bit of a beating because I'm not very smart apparently. Okay, good. I got heal mace equipped just in case. Want to make sure of that and just watch my health because I know I'm gonna mess this up. Okay. There is something to the north and west, basically the west. Not the west. North and east, mostly the east. Can't believe I'm getting north and west confused. We came from the west. And there's something to the south. I want to go to the south first. And I want to heal up because these things fly around diagonally sometimes, and they can absolutely hurt you if given the opportunity. I know these things will take quite a bit of a beating because we only have the first sword in the game, but as long as I get them lined up and close to me and running, or not really running, but flying at me, we're good. Anyway, once we go down, then we go to the west. And you want to stay away from this guy. That zombie, you can't defeat it. If you spend too long in the room will turn black for a few seconds, and you'll turn into a pig. And while you are in pig form, you cannot attack. All you can do is run. And you have to keep avoiding the projectiles that zombie shoots out until you go back to human form. Once you return to human form, he'll go away. Also, while you're in pig form, you can't go to the next screen. You're forced to avoid projectiles until you turn back to normal. So, yeah. Anyway, after going south from the zombie, we're going to keep going to the south, and once we hit this fork in the road here, we're going to go east, and we're going to enter this cave. Now, thankfully, there's nothing as far as enemies are concerned in here, but there is something that I want to get my hands on. You have the ring. when you wear it, your strength increases. So the ring will increase your strength a little bit. You definitely want to grab it, because it will make getting around here a little easier. Anyway, let us go back into this cave, and let's get back on the main road. Alright. Oh, and you'll automatically equip the ring when you get it too. Anyway, we need to go back to the north and go back to that one fork in the road. And there are 5 bats here, but I can beat them all up. Let us keep going over to here. Thankfully, the zombie did not show up. And you're here again. And thanks to me getting the ring, I can take care of these enemies a lot more easily now. Only 4 or 5 shots on each one. And now, we are going to take this path to the north, and we're going to keep going east. And you can keep flying at me all you want. I'm still going to smash you all into pieces. There we go. Got the maximum 80 experience out of that. And here's a chest. You want to open it, because inside is the battle sword. It's a little more powerful than the sword that we already have, though if you equip it, we'll only swing it more slowly. It is a solid and fairly heavy sword. Also, we find the Light of Life in this little chest here, which is very good. We need that. Now we need to head south until we reach this screen, and then we follow the path. If we went north or east from the battle sword, it would have led to a dead end. And if we went south once and then east once, that also would have led to a dead end. And you are here. Alright. Now to go over here. And we have a cave. This is where we need to go. I'm going to get back to maximum health here and give myself an easier time. Once you reach this screen, you want to heal up, because once you go north, you're going to have your first boss battle. The boss battles are a little different compared to fighting normal enemies. All you can do is fight with your sword. You cannot use magic. So if you need to heal with the heal mace, you need to do it now. Also, the health meters for you and the boss will both be on the left side of the screen. And you'll need to look at that while fighting the boss. So anyway, once we go north, we'll face Bogarda. So it is you, the youngster with the gold statue. What? You won't give me the statue? Ha 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 ha! Do you intend to oppose me? You pitiful creature. And from here, you kind of want to move back and forth a little bit. When he throws the boomerang, you want to stab, step back, move around him. Just keep doing this, and you should be able to take care of him. Also, the shield will block the boomerang if you just happen to be... If it just managed to run right into the shield. Which is pretty interesting. Also, I did not equip the battle shield. But as long as you just keep moving around in a semicircle with each strike, More than likely, you'll be able to avoid the boomerang or even block it every once in a while more often than not, and you'll eventually take him down. I can't believe I forgot to equip the battle shield, or the battle sword before I did that. Yeah, if you need to equip more powerful weapons or armor or anything, do that before the boss battle too, because you can't do that during the boss battle either. Oh? Where am I? Oh yes, I remember now. Please fight for peace. I will teach you the magic of flowing fire. It should be of help to you. And you have the magic of flowing fire, which will allow you to hit enemies with fire. It creates a circle of fire around you when you cast it. And while enemies can still walk past the flames and get to you, the flames can still do damage to them on contact. It still will use quite a bit of MP though. Also, because we're now at level 5, we now have over 100 HP, which is great. If you want to know more about Queen Bavmorda, go and talk to Cherlindria, the fairy who lives west of the village of Dew in legendary Lake Chief. Cherlindria was in the movie, and she's also in the game too. Anyway, let us switch from the longsword to the battle sword. And now that we're at level 5, we can swing the battle sword as quickly as the game will allow us to do it. So now that that's taken care of, we have to head all the way back out of the cave, because the game's not going to take us out of it for us. And that enemy's trapped, so I can't do anything. Thankfully, just follow the path. When you reach the I want to say the intersections, but actually you want to make sure you get to the chest first. Then you can start going west just to be safe. There we go. Then you want to go south and then west again. And then here we are. We're back at the narrow path, that little narrow north-south corridor that led, well, one of the two that led to the entrance. Once you're at that last fork in the road, you want to go west and then north again. And yes, you can actually meet enemies while you're here. Alright, we should be nearing the end of this now. And here we are. Now we can just take this path, take care of them super easily, fight these guys, if we can somehow get them to come our way. Get a little bit of experience out of each one of them that we can destroy. And the skulls should be really easy to beat up now. Yeah, once you come out of here with the battle sword in 1 or 2 levels, you'll definitely be able to get through here. And now, we are nearing the village of Dew again. Now this place is safe from Bogarda, who is apparently under a magic spell. I'm guessing he was under a magic spell. Anyway, let's see if we can get ourselves healed up here. We're as healed up as we can be. And we get different dialogue from this guy. By the way, have you heard about the dragon scales? It's said that they are proof of the fight between an adventurer and a vicious dragon called Matanda. I used to be a blacksmith in this village. Just once I would like to make a magnificent sword with those scales. If you find them, please bring them to me. And we will eventually Have to do that. In the meantime and in between time, I believe we can talk to people and get some more dialogue. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And there's the chief. Oh, what a courageous young man. Thank you very much. Well, at least we've beaten Bogarda and got him back to normal. And he just thanks us. Not much to that, I'm afraid. Do you say anything different? Yeah, the people here just thank you for beating Bogarda. It's not like everyone is going to do much of anything else around here, but maybe we can get some extra information. Or not. And I think nobody was in this cave. Yeah, nobody was in this home. Well, let's keep going. This way. There's a few more caves that we can go to. If you go west from here, you will see a road that goes through. Yeah, we saw this already. So you say nothing different. And if I were to go over here... Will the person who gave me the wood sword do anything differently? I doubt it. Well, he has no idea that we've beaten Bogarda. Let's go ahead and check the one house that is also right here. And I believe that should be everybody in Dew. And there's nobody in this house either. Huh. Well, might as well go ahead and see our way out of here. We're going to have to go west if we want to do anything around here. How much experience do I need for level 6? 3950. Alright. Fair enough. Well, we have saved the village of Dew. And now we need to find the fairy Cherlindia. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where we explore the world west of Dew. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!